What is up, guys? Resto here. I am back in the midst of Pandaria beta on my Resto Druid in a very laggy game. Is this going to get any better? No, it's going to get worse. That's good. That's the opposite of better. We're off to a smashing start. Wow, this is quite poor. Actually, is what this is. Okay, seems to have stabilized? Question mark? Not really at all. No. Anyways, I've done other healer videos more than once. I didn't do Druid and I didn't do Paladin, so I don't know if I'm going to do another Paladin just because not that much changed and Paladins are kind of boring. But I did want to do another Druid video just because some people are saying the Druids are really good and I don't see it at all. I see them being exactly like they are on live in that they're good while they have cooldowns popped, and outside of that they're just not that useful. So we shall see. We shall see if that is accurate. Or not. They seem to be like they're able to heal for an awful lot. They just... I don't know, it just seems like they're... It's gonna be another thing where you just swap targets and you'll lock them down. I don't really see them being able to heal multiple targets effectively, just like they can't really on live right now. Just because they rely on all heal over times. It sure would be cool if I wasn't stunned though, that would make healing easier. Oh, I didn't even notice I'm getting attacked. Who is attacking me? It's so laggy I can hardly even tell. Oh, one thing I do want to mention. This is obviously the perfect time ever to open up my character thing. This is all 352 blue gear. The reason for that is I don't have one other than, for some reason, Druids don't start out with the 378 gear every other class starts with on beta. I have no idea why. I don't know if there's some sort of reason I'm missing for that, or if it's just, I don't know, it's been like that since you could make characters on beta. And I don't have the slightest idea why that is, but it's kind of weird. But that's why, if I do seem extra squishy, that is why. And I know I could be cycloning things and stunning things, although I did stun something, and being a little bit more overall useful to my team, but at the moment I'm just trying to see damage-wise, or not, yes, I'm trying to see the damage of a Resto Druid. Here's a hint, it's not going to be very much. I'm just trying to see what the healing is like for multiple targets, and this is a perfect opportunity to do it in. Lots of people around, I'm here, which is always a plus. And so, yeah, the mana regen seems pretty good. I would like to point out, if I go to glyphs, I do a glyph of Life Bloom, which means that every time I cast Life Bloom on somebody, if it gets to 3 stacks on this guy over here, and then I cast it on somebody else, the person I cast it on will get 3 stacks. So I'll just cast on myself that. I get 3 stacks and they fall off of this guy, which, I don't know if that'll actually be useful, but at the same time I feel like it is kind of useful. What happened to this guy? I've targeted anyways. Wait, seriously, what? He was in range like 2 seconds ago. Where did he go? I was going to heal him, but oh, he went this way. I'll just run completely the wrong way. No big deal. Don't worry, I got you all. I don't know. Oh dear, I shouldn't have hit that button. That caused all sorts of lag. I wanted to see where I wasn't healing. And yeah, I know people are going to be like, oh, backpedal, what are you backpedaling for? That's because I'm standing here not doing anything, so it's not like it makes any difference at all. Speaking of which, where is everybody on my team? I was in like an area with all sorts of people, and now I don't know where anybody is. Oh, and I also have that glyph that makes this into an amazing stag, instead of like the normal cat thing. Because who wants to be a normal cat when you can be a stag? That's so much more cooler. Yep, that was English. Alright, got here just in time to heal everyone that already got healed before I got here. Oh, that was apparently on DR. I can't help but notice that nobody on my team here is taking damage anymore. Everybody was taking damage, I run over here and no one takes damage. It's very, unfortunate. Somebody somewhere needs to be getting hit. Okay, I'm getting hit. Well, there we go. I found someone getting hit. Huh. I was over here like, I'll juke his pummel, and then he was nowhere near me. Like 2 seconds after I decided I should do that. Needless to say, that didn't do much. This guy's taking quite a bit of damage. I will say the mana on Druids is probably one of the best I've seen so far. Like, as you can see, I mean, I'm still at 92,000 mana, and I mean, I stopped healing for a couple of seconds, but for the most part, I have been non-stop healing. That being said, though, I do have somebody else with me healing. I don't really want to eat that fear, because that's not fun. And I am here to have fun. I would love to heal this dude I have targeted, but I don't have the slightest idea what he's at. Must be over this way. Oh, well, he's dead now, so I guess it doesn't make a difference where he is, does it? But I would like... I mean, Druids obviously are good healers, and they're obviously good AoE healers. Like, they're really good at healing multiple targets at the same time. The reason I say that I don't think they'll be that strong in arenas is because if you just have a really heavy DPS classes, all you really have to do is swap targets a lot, and eventually the Druid will fall behind. That's just kind of how they work. How they've worked on live for quite some time now. Oh, he's level 88. I thought he hit kind of hard. I was like, I haven't seen any other Feral Druids hit that hard. Why is he doing so much? But that's because he's level 88. That'll do it. But, I don't know. The Life Bloom glyph that allows you to swap the target of Life Bloom a whole bunch kind of gives me some reassurance that maybe with that glyph in like 3v3 you can stack Life Bloom up and keep it swapped on everybody without running yourself out of mana. But I don't really know if that'll work. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Oh, that dude's totally dead. It's gonna be great. Here we go. Oh, okay, well the dude I was gonna heal ran out of range, so there's that, I guess. People really need to... Oh, I'm stunned. That's really unfortunate. Oh, I'm stunned again. Wow, that happens a lot. That's okay, I'm still at full life. Yeah, during, like, tree form and stuff, during cooldowns, Druids are gonna obviously be quite strong, just like they are on live at the moment. And I kind of feel like that's where Druids are gonna be. If you can get something killed during tree form, or if you can live long enough to not need tree form until kind of later, and then you can pop it. I feel like... Oh, I'm totally gonna die right now. Oh, never mind. Someone else is healing me. Good job, other guy on my team. You have done well. I really wish... Oh, wow. See, that's one of those situations where I wish they didn't start me with blue level 352 gear. That would have been kind of cool. I probably would have lived longer. Also, would be kind of nice if I wasn't stuck on a loading screen in a battleground, but that's okay. I could have popped the Might of Ursic. Ursak? I have no idea how you say that. That's my biggest issue with WoW, is half the stuff I can't pronounce. But, yeah, I would have popped that, but I just didn't really care to do that much. It's not like it's that big of a deal. I don't really care about dying in this game. I am up to 3rd on healing. I am far ahead of this disc priest, but I am behind the other druid and the holy pally. The holy pally is level 89. Okay, so I would hope I'm behind the level 89 guy, or druid would be a little bit overpowered. I don't know what level the other druid. Unless I see him. That would tell me. Oh. I tried to juke it and it was so bad that he did it way late and ended up interrupting me. That's impressive in its own way, I guess. How did he... What is this thing? It's a druid. Okay, is that the other druid that's beating me? Yes. Okay, so he's level 86, so he's not that far ahead of me. Although if he had, like, legitimate gear, that would definitely be why he's beating me. And it's definitely possible he does, because if he's pre-made or whatever, he could definitely have full cataclysmic, whereas I have this bloodthirsty. I don't know why or if he's not a pre-made. I am a pre-made. I don't know why I didn't just copy my own druid over, but I didn't. And the issue with the beta is, well, actually not anymore, but when I first made this guy, is deleting a character was kind of a pain because you had to find a mailbox and it spawns you in the middle of nowhere where there are no mailboxes. What just disoriented me? I don't even know. I don't even know. I was just cycling that guy. I think somebody was attacking him, so that was kind of a dick move on my part. But that's okay. This is definitely going better than the first time. I don't know if they changed anything to make this go better, or if I'm just fighting worse people who aren't targeting me. One way or the other, if you leave a Druid alone long enough, the healing is going to be quite good. The Druid on the other team has proved that. Then again, I also joined the game a few minutes late, so I guess that would put me behind too. Not that I really care. Not really a competition. I'll just stun him, just for funsies. I like how this game is super laggy. I wonder what's up with that. Like, look at you can like look at the debuffs on people, and they don't even load in when I click on them right away. It takes like 2 seconds after I click on people. To load in. I just don't know if they're gonna have enough utility. Like, the stun is really nice for the talents. I should clearly not have done that. But the stun is really nice. You can immobilize and daze and stuff in your other forms. You can get Typhoon and everything, which is really nice, but I just don't know if it's gonna be enough to make the class strong enough in arenas. I mean, in Battlegrounds, they're absolutely gonna be just fine. Like, there's no question about it. If you do rated Battlegrounds, if that's your thing, then Druids are absolutely going to be fine. However, in arenas, I'm not too sure. In arenas are what I take seriously. So I don't know about arenas, but they'll definitely be good in rated Battlegrounds. There's no question about that. Just because they are such good. They're good at keeping a lot of people that are taking damage up. They're just not good at keeping a lot of people who are getting bursted on up. If you just swap targets. Although the life bloom change again might fix that a bit. Oh, I got silenced and not locked out. I was all confused. I didn't know there was a priest here too. Move it around, move it full life. I don't know why we took this base. We can't win the game, but that's okay. Why would you attack me, out of curiosity? Oh, because you're not going to kill the pally. Fair enough. I'd rather you attack me anyway, so I can see survivability. Apparently, there is a lot. Because apparently they just leave you alone after they hit you twice. Wouldn't that be a neat skill? Makes you immune to damage if you get hit 2 times in a row. That would clearly not be overpowered in any way. Did I just... Did I just do that to myself? Is that... Seriously? I just entangled myself? That was pretty smart, I would say. No one's even taking damage because our entire team is killing one person at a time. Oh, they still don't have this game, so it actually ends at 1600. That's reassuring. The lag stopped, you know, better late than never. Alright then, so the healing was decent. I beat this Discipline Priest, I beat this Holy Pally. The level 89 Holy Paladin obviously beat me. He also did almost 500,000 damage. And the other Druid actually did very well. So, Druids in the Battlegrounds are definitely going to be strong. As you can see, the ability to heal multiple people at once. Sometimes I talk so fast I confuse myself. I should really slow down. The healing abilities for multiple people, definitely good. The issue is, I think if you have like, I'm trying to think of a good, like TSG, with a Rep Pally and a Rep Pally, that's not TSG. If you have a Death Knight and a Warrior, and they just swap targets a bunch, and the Pally stuns the Druid, and then the Warrior fears the Druid, and then even a Strangulate on top of that, after that it's all over, they're going to have to pop Tree Form, and I don't know if after Tree Form ends, they only have to wait another few seconds, and they can do that whole rotation again, And after the second time, they're not going to have tree form up. I don't know if they'll be able to keep their targets up. Same thing goes with like RMP. If they just like between a blind and a counter spell and a fear, yeah, you can pop tree form and heal everyone up once. I don't know if you can do it again, and I don't know if Druids are going to have enough to keep them going without their cooldowns with those type of burst comps. Any slow comps like Affliction Warlock, Rogue, Shaman, maybe they might be okay. But any really heavy burst teams, I think they're going to have a problem with. But anyways, this game apparently crashed behind this loading screen. So I'll just cut this video here. If there's anything you guys want to see, let me know. But with that, I'm out. Peace, guys.